You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back.
Buddy, to Smackdown Live. I hope you all are having a great day so far. We have another action-packed episode here for you guys. We are here in Kentucky. Let's get this episode of Smackdown underway now. Smackdown Live, what a sight. Bobby the Brain Heenan making his way down to the ring. Bobby, one of the greatest managers in WWE history. This is quite the shocking development here. Did not expect this. No one informed me about him being here. Let's see what he's got to say. You all are probably wondering why I came back to the WWE. And there's one very, very simple reason for that. There's a particular superstar on the SmackDown Live roster that I've been watching for quite a while. And I've been thinking to myself, since seeing this superstar for the first time, man, it would be great to be the manager for this person. They have great athleticism, strength, agility, prowess. They have everything. The whole package. And you guys, you older fans especially, will remember the track record I have with particular superstars in my career. That's why I'm back here on SmackDown, and why I asked permission by The Undertaker to come out here tonight. But you know what? I'm not going to reveal who this superstar is yet, but they will be in tonight's main event. I'm very excited about this agreement that I have with The Undertaker and this specific superstar. And this person will continue to do great things in the WWE and on SmackDown Live. Now with the Brain in their corner, they will be nearly unstoppable. So just as a little precaution for anyone that ever faces my new protege, you better be careful. Watch your back. You never know when we're going to strike. But you know, until then, hope you guys enjoy this episode of SmackDown. And I'll see you guys in tonight's main event with my new protege. We have a fatal 4-way tornado tag team match. And out first is Cassius Ohno and No Way Jose. One of the newer tag teams here on SmackDown Live. They kind of both came up from NXT together. Were somewhat forced into teaming together against the Ascension. They got a huge win at Backlash over Connor and Victor. We haven't seen them that much since, but we are going to give them an opportunity in this matchup. Aside from it being a fatal 4-way tornado tag match, it will be in fact for a chance at the club's SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam. And the reason being, as the Ascension make their way down to the ring, we did hear from the Hardys following their loss to the club for the titles right before Money in the Bank. They will not be using their rematch. They have, again, Matt and Jeff have been in wrestling for basically most of their lives. Their bodies have been taking a beating. They decided to just take a bit of a break. They're not going to use their rematch. They're going to give it basically to the winner of this match to face the club at SummerSlam. So a more or less, like, if you guys are big Matt and Jeff Hardy fans, them not using their rematch and getting another chance at the titles may be a little upsetting, but they are just going to step away from the ring for a little while. They will be back. They're just nursing some general injuries that they've been dealing with and all that stuff, but we will see them back eventually. But until then, we're going to see which of these 4 tag teams will step up to take on Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson of the club at SummerSlam for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. So we have No Way, the Ascension, and on their way to the ring right now, Sheamus and Cesaro, the Bar. We haven't seen them in too much tag team action here in Universe Mode this year so far, but very interesting duo nonetheless. Sheamus came over to SmackDown Live during the bandwagon earlier this year, and his noted friendship with Cesaro is the reason why these two are a tag team. So we're going to also give them a chance at a title match at SummerSlam. And we'll see the final tag team here in this Tornado Fatal 4-Way. As this sold-out crowd is on their feet, excited for this very interesting matchup. And the fourth team in this match, Primo and Epico, the Colognes, making their debut on SmackDown Live after demanding a trade from Monday Night Raw. Again, I'll reiterate briefly what the reasoning behind that was here that I said on Raw recently. They just felt like they were not being booked properly, that they weren't given the right opportunities. So here on SmackDown Live, The Undertaker is going to give them a very big chance with a title match at SummerSlam on the line. We'll see what Primo and Epico can do in this matchup. Again, we have a big main event set for tonight as well. Again, most of the WWE Universe on their feet in this one, as all 8 men in the ring at the same time. Epico going after Victor, Connor going after Sheamus, No Way Jose going after Cesaro, and Cassius Ohno with Primo all going at it. This will be very tough to call move for move, but follow it the best that I can. Backbreaker by Sheamus to Connor. Look at the strength and the uppercut by Cesaro on No Way Jose. Victor with some comeback on Epico. Primo taking down Cassius Ohno. And then Epico taking down the referee in the process. I do feel bad for that official having to be in the middle of this mass chaos right now. But Victor turning his attention to one half of the Colognes as Connor picks up Sheamus. Cesaro still going after No Way Jose. No Way Jose sent out of the ring by Cesaro. And Epico with a reversal. Fighting out of the hold from Victor. As an uppercut from Sheamus takes down Epico. Still do get the Colognes a little bit mixed up, so my apologies with that as Victor takes one of them down as Sheamus gets dropped first on the ropes. One of the Colognes rolls out of the ring. Cesaro still on the outside, brawling with No Way Jose as Victor now gets involved in that little scuffle. Epico to his feet. Elbow to the back of the neck of Victor. Avoids the sidestep, or the drop kick rather. Arm drag takedown. Primo in some trouble with Sheamus. Epico up top, drop kick. Takes down Victor. No Way Jose now going after Victor as Sheamus and Connor go at it. Still Cesaro and Cassius Ohno in the other corner. The Colognes outside of the ring regrouping. Cesaro gets hit with a dropkick. It doesn't phase him too much though, and that one takes him down. And all 4 teams vying for a chance at the club at SummerSlam. Cassius Ohno and Cesaro. Oh, German suplex to the Swiss Superman right next to the announce table. Spinning heel kick to No Way Jose from Victor. The Colognes now looking to double team Sheamus. Epico tosses himself over the top rope. Now Connor actually on that side of the ring with him. 2 backdrop suplex from Primo. Now Epico going after Sheamus. thrown into the steel steps. Sweeps the leg. Nice move there by Epico. Noe Jose taking down Connor, going for a cover. And the Clones are in the ring in time to break it up. Avoids a clothesline, kicks to the leg. Sweeps the leg now. Cover on Noe Jose, one, and Sheamus breaks it up, taking down Victor at the same time. A lot of stuff going on in this matchup. Takes him out again. Cesaro and Cassius Ohno still out here in front of the announce tables. Look at the strength of Cesaro. Just the military press on Ohno. Springboard maneuver from Epico. Missile drop kick. Turns his attention to Sheamus. As Primo now getting taken down there by Victor on the outside. The Ascension all out there as well. Drop kick to Jose. Into the cover, and Cassius Ohno in to break it up. All 8 men, or 6 of the 8 men, all clustered together in one part of the ring. A pop-up uppercut by Cesaro. Epico with a reversal clothesline in the corner. Sheamus still just getting back inside of the ring. Knee to the back. Cesaro saving this, or no, Epico rather, saving this matchup as Cesaro is going to lock in the sharpshooter on Cassius Ohno. A roll-up of Noe Jose, 1, 2. And we nearly had a winner right there. Connor with a pin attempt on Sheamus, but the Clones break it up once again. Victor now going after Cassius Ohno. Gets him into a headlock. Cesaro back in. Kick to the back of the leg. DDT to Connor. Irish whip, no. Blocked. And going for the backdrop suplex. Going for ace. Now urging that into a nice German suplex there by Epico. Into the vertical suplex, the trifecta there by Epico. Into the cover. 1, 2, and Cesaro and Connor in to break it up just in time. Stuns Cesaro. Taken down. Sheamus breaks up a pin attempt on Noe Jose. Cesaro looking for the neutralizer. Actually now into the sharpshooter instead on Jose. Has it locked in. And Victor in to break it up just in time again. Best way to summarize this matchup is mass chaos. As things are breaking down left and right. Full Nelson slam to Primo from the Celtic Warrior. The Clones now trying to work together to win this matchup. Going after Sheamus. Cover on Cesaro. Sheamus saves his partner. Noe Jose sent onto the apron by Epico. Gets taken down. And a bicycle kick from Cassius Ohno. Epico taking advantage. 1, 2, 3, and the Clones in their SmackDown Live debut pick up the biggest victory of their career so far here in Universe mode. Epico took advantage of the bicycle kick from Cassius Ohno, took him out of the ring, went for the cover, and the Clones punched their ticket to SummerSlam as they will take on the club for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Again, all 4 teams had a good chance at it, but the Clones picking up a huge victory. They demanded a move to SmackDown Live for good reason, and now they get a chance at the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Primo and Epico, again, they are a very great unit, and now we see why. But let's move on to tonight's main event. tonight's main event, and it will be women's division action. Out first is Becky Lynch. And I guess we're going to find out in mere moments who Bobby the Brain Heenan's protege, so to speak, will be. And clearly it is going to be a female superstar, which is very, very interesting to see who he has had his eye on for a while. But Becky Lynch on her way to the ring. And one thing Heenan didn't mention, because he didn't want to give anything away about who the superstar may be. But this match is not just a regular main event one-on-one matchup. It will be for a chance at Carmella's SmackDown Live Championship at SummerSlam. So we are on the road to SummerSlam, building up and making that card as stacked as we possibly can. So let's find out who Becky Lynch is facing. Okay. And it looks like the new protege of Bobby the Brain Heenan is none other than the undefeated Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. And that is in fact the case. You see Bobby in the background as Asuka makes her way down to the ring. That is a deadly combination, to say the least. And that decision does parallel the one we saw recently on Raw with Paul Heyman being the new advocate for Ronda Rousey, who made her debut, or in-ring debut, yesterday on Raw. So this is definitely changing the landscape of things on both Raw and SmackDown. We have returns, we have debuts, we have different team-ups, so to speak, whether a tag team or just a manager and a superstar like we have right now. But things are changing here in universe mode, and it seems to be for the better. Bobby the Brain Heenan has an eye for talent, and one of the best talents here on SmackDown Live is Asuka, of course. Again, undefeated. He has good reason to have had his eye on her for a while. But a lot on the line in this matchup. The winner will go on to face Carmella for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship at SummerSlam. As Becky Lynch takes Asuka down right away. Forearm to the face, and a second one from Becky. Goes for a third, but Asuka blocks it. Takedown, has a hold of the arm, and just double the knees right to the left arm of Becky Lynch. Again, making the arms a target of her assault, it seems. Nearly snapping Becky's other arm out of the socket. Picks her up. Asuka sends her into the corner, and a hip attack. Becky Lynch in trouble here early on. Then a drop toe hold turns the tide of the matchup back into her favor. Asuka slow to her feet, clutching her lower back. Kick to the midsection of Lynch. And a nice drop kick there by Asuka. Now has her in a dragon sleeper. Becky in trouble, but no, her left hand was able to touch the bottom rope, saving herself for the time being. Asuka in for an early cover. 1, 2, and no, Becky kicks out quickly. Asuka is fired up. Again, the sold out crowd cheering for both women in this matchup. Going for the backslide. Does not bridge into the pin, but drops Lynch right on the back of her neck. Again, surfboard stomp there by Asuka. Being very, very meticulous. Might have taken some advice already from Bobby Heenan prior to this match starting. Lynch kicks out of another pin attempt. Now Asuka just a little trash talking and gloating there to Lynch. Gets her in a headlock. Trying to fight out of it. Gets to a vertical base. Elbows to the midsection of Asuka. Breaks the hold. Forearm stuns the Empress of Tomorrow for a second. Lynch, bigger hip attack there. In the corner, and a second one. Asuka can turn the matchup around at any moment. Going for a hip attack again. You can see Bobby the Brain Heenan cheering his protege on. Going for, looks like she was going for a modified armbar, but wrenches the arm back. Lynch slow to her feet. Asuka waiting. Getting her into the Asuka lock, a move that no one has kicked or broken out of quite yet. But Asuka again continues to make quick work of her opponents, making Becky Lynch tap out. So it will in fact be Asuka versus Carmella for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship at SummerSlam. This was a very, very interesting episode of SmackDown Live. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. We found new challengers for the club for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. Bobby the Brain Heenan is aligned with Asuka. And now Asuka goes to SummerSlam as well to fight for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. As we see the closing moments of the matchup. Becky Lynch forced to tap out to the Asuka lock. That will basically do it here from SmackDown Live. If you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we'll see everybody tomorrow on NXT.